Hey, what's up, folks? Silent X here, Competent Gamers, and we are still enjoying ourselves, soaking up all the indie developers at Play NYC 2018. And reached out to us, and one of what kind of caught my eye is this is Glenn. I'll let him pronounce his last name.
Hi, I'm Glenn Orzepowski.
Thank you. I didn't want to butcher that. And this is his first project, so you have the spotlight. Tell us about your project, man.
Well, the name of the game is It Happened in Outer Space. It's my very first indie game. It's my dream to be an indie developer, and I'm making it happen. Professionally, I'm a graphic designer.
Right.
So I know Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator. So I created all of the art myself.
Okay.
I'm not really a musician, but playing around with GarageBand, I did music. I did all the design. I was not a programmer though, so I took classes of playcrafting.
Oh wow, okay.
And they got me going. So I think I owed all the playcrafting because I learned the software there, for the Unity software for as a game engine, and just programming and a lot of different techniques.
Of course, we talked to Dan, and playcrafting came up and how everything got together and what they were doing, and it's just an amazing group of.
It's amazing. It's like it's great to have that community.
Right.
You can meet other developers and bad ideas off each other, or get tips. Solve problems with other people. It's been really helpful.
All right. So this being your first title and everything.
Yeah.
So how long did it go? How long did it take?
Well, truthfully, I've been working on this for 3 years.
Wow.
And because I have a day job, I kind of working on nights and weekends, and it's a lot of work.
Right.
And it's funny, when you start a project, you don't know what you don't know.
Right.
So you solve one problem and you think, okay, now let me try this, and that's a whole new set of problems.
Right.
So even with playcrafting's help, you still got to turn to the web for tutorials and go to blogs to see how other people solve these same problems, or get programming tips on certain things. It takes a lot of time, but it's worth the effort.
Yeah, resources are there.
Yeah.
Right, so what's the goal? What's our premise in the game?
The game, you want to earn coins. Coins let you unlock ships. Also, you achieve goals to unlock higher levels, but you're also collecting ships to unlock additional levels further on.
Okay.
So there's 7 levels, there's 50 ships, and it's fun to be able to...
That's definitely replayability.
That's right. Just looking for my cursor. All right, here we go. So, you could choose the ship you like, and then start level 2. So the idea is to avoid the obstacles, get your coins, see how far you can go.
Okay.
It's an infinite runner.
I was just going to ask that. Okay.
Yeah, it's an infinite runner, so...
I guess it progressively gets more difficult.
As the game goes on, there'll be tighter squeezes. These are my shields, which let me go through buildings for higher points.
Oh, okay.
And the red power, I call them orbs. The red orbs will take points away, so you want to avoid those. And truthfully, I've been playing this for 3 years now, so I'm getting kind of good at it.
Well, I'm definitely going to get my hands on it. All right, so when are we looking for the release?
I really hope to release it this month.
This month, okay.
Yeah, for iOS. I wanted to have it ready for the show.
Right.
Didn't quite get there, but so one last chance to get feedback from users. But I'm hoping to release it in August, or at least say before the end of summer.
Okay. And what platforms? What are we looking at?
Well, to start with, iOS, iPhone, iPad, and Mac desktop. Which is what you're seeing here.
Okay.
And also working to do it on Android, PC, stream. But when you work alone, it's hard. I don't have all the resources to try it on every device.
Hey, it's all called perseverance.
It's perseverance.
So when it comes, you said it was with iOS.
That's right.
Does it deal with iOS controllers? Or is it strictly touch?
Well, it's touch on the iOS, but on Mac I have control support, as you can see.
Control support. Okay.
Truthfully, I set the control up yesterday, so right now I can jump, I can pause, but I got to get the cursor working.
That's fine.
It's like one. So I'm still using it as the touchpad, but yeah, it does have gamepad support.
Okay.
Or if you want, you can just play it off the keyboard.
You play off the keyboard. Okay.
Play off the keyboard, play off the mouse, or play off the controller.
All right. Well, there we go. All right, well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I'm going to get some hands-on.
All right.
And take from there.